Hey there, welcome to another episode of the Marketing 101 for Small Business Owners. I'm Philippa Channer, and if you're ready to get the most out of social media, then you're in the right place. Things move fast online, don't they? That's why today we're ditching all of the fancy buzzwords and we're talking about the simple ways to keep your social media strategy on point. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please make sure you do. I don't want you to miss out on future content that's going to be helpful to really just enrich and uplift your business and give you better focus on how you should be approaching your marketing strategies. All right, so now let's just get in today's episode. First thing I want to point out is we need to stop chasing shiny objects. We all know social media shifts constantly. It's easy to feel overwhelmed trying to just keep up with what's going on. Here's the deal. You need to focus on trends that truly make sense for your business and your ideal client. Don't just go after everything out there because it's new and trending. It's got to align with what you're offering, how you're offering it, and the audience that's receiving it. If none of those match up to what the trend is doing, don't do it. It's going to seem awkward and it's going to be wasting your time because you're not going to get the results you think you're going to get. Okay, so you want to look for industry reports. There's free ones from Hootsuite and stuff like HubSpot. They've always putting out reports on what's going on that shows the trends that are relevant to your type of service business. You may need to dig a little deeper. If I can find them real quick, I'll put them in the show notes and link them for you. But those are going to be very helpful to kind of pinpoint which trends are happening and that is going to fit what you're doing. Next thing you want to think about is that video isn't going anywhere. But it doesn't have to be fancy video, okay? Yes, video is huge, but it doesn't mean hiring a production crew. You can just use your phone. Experiment with short tips, client testimonials, or even funny behind the scenes peek. Live video is super engaging also. So if you're up to that, I have been toying with doing a live stream series every Monday. I just haven't gotten the nerve to do it yet, and I haven't really just visualized how it's going to be. And most importantly, I need to figure out the technical side of it. So if I go ahead and move forward with it, I will do a post specifically for that and how I do it. That way you know how easy it is to do it for yourself. You can also repurpose some of your longer video into shorter clips or teasers. One piece of content can go a very long way. You see how I use my podcast and I can just clip it up. So that is an easy way to get stuff out there in video and, be comfortable with it. The next thing we want to focus on is the power of community. Forget just posting on social media. That's just really annoying. You need to actually engage, reply to comments thoughtfully, and strike up conversations. It's almost like, I've said this often before, it's almost like going to a networking event and then just screaming in the room, hey, this is my name, this is what I do, this is what I offer, buy from me, and then just sitting in the corner waiting for people to just come to you. Or leaving the room. Sometimes we're using stuff like scheduling tools and we're scheduling the content and not actually showing up. That it's awkward and people want to engage and really talk to you. So make sure that you're showing up and not just posting on social media. Find a few industry related groups or accounts where your ideal clients are going to be hanging out and genuinely participate and offer your expertise without being salesy. It's a long-term brand building strategy, but it's worth it because people are going to get to know you, like you, and trust you. And so you need to make sure you're showing up. All right, the next thing we want to talk about today, and the last point, is try a new playground, but only if it makes sense. Is there a buzzing social media platform that seems like it's a good fit for you and for your business? Then don't be afraid to experiment with it. I always emphasize focusing on one platform, but if you feel like you have exhausted the platform you're on, your audience has grown as big as it's going to get there, maybe it is time to check out where maybe more of your audience is on a different platform. So don't be afraid to experiment and test it out. Just, test it out slowly, and then that way you can transition to the new platform. Remember, like I said, just start with one new platform at a time. Track how much time you spend versus the results you're getting. Is it really worth your investment? That's what's important, your time is the most valuable thing you have. And so if you're spending too much time trying to experiment on different platforms and not getting results, then we need to rethink your strategy. All right, let's keep the momentum going. Remember, social media is about being consistent, offering value, and connecting with your people in a way that feels authentic to you. If you have a really quick social media win you want to share, or you're struggling with a platform and you want to learn more about it, be sure to head over to my scheduling tool. Schedule a free consultation session with me. I can't wait to know you better, learn about the problems you're having, and see if we can solve them together. So let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so you're getting regular updates. Next week, I want you to come back as we talk about measuring your social ROI for your business, making sure it's working. So until then, keep shining, keep growing your business, keep learning, and have a great week.